Hey guys, this is Classy Potato here, and I'm gonna show you a useful trick for making adventure maps. I'm making a Pixelmon map right now, and this is a useful trick that I use for one-time only events. Like for example, you got a block here, and it's kind of there's a wall here, and you can't pass through unless you have a certain item. Like you have HM1 cut, and you need cut, and then bam, the block breaks, or it doesn't actually break. I'll show you what happens. Anyway, that's basically the whole point of how I came to this. But first, let me show you. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have one command block, place it down, under your pressure plate or something. So you got there, right there. Or actually, no. You got to make a little redstone current because you want to end this current because it's a one-time event, and I'll explain that later. But right now, just put redstone under it, connecting to a command block to your pressure plate. And let's go ahead and do that. So there's a block blocking the way. We don't need that, okay. But so in this command block, you're gonna put clear at player. In this case, I'm gonna use HM cut. But let me show you a neat trick for getting the item IDs. As you can see here, it just shows the name. But if you press F3 and then H, when you go into your inventory again, it'll show the item IDs next to the name. And you don't have to put the little hashtag, you just gotta put the number. So right now, let's say I'm gonna use cut, and that is 11352. So I'll go back in my command block, clear at P 11352. And what you're going to do after that is you're going to put your redstone comparator just down like that. Just boop, plop it down. And there's a little glitch. Like if you power it, it'll only power this redstone and then won't power these redstone. I don't know why that is, but the fix for that is just to put a redstone repeater down like that and then go off with the redstone. So, and I like putting, whatever I want to say. So let's say you cut down the tree. There we go. And because since this is gonna remove the item, what you're gonna do is you're gonna, give at P 11352. That's cut. So you're gonna take the item and you're gonna give it back to them so they can activate other events of the same type if you have multiple cut areas like you do in Pokemon. So that's that, and I don't know, this is an extra if you want to say something else, I guess. And let's set up this sticky piston right here. So you're gonna just place that down facing up. You're gonna put a block next to it with a redstone torch, and then you're gonna put a repeater facing towards the block. You're gonna run this redstone right back around to here. And you might want to go a little farther because we're gonna have to disable, since it's a one-time event. We're gonna have to disable this redstone block right here. And so what I did was basically the same thing. I had my sticky piston, my block or my redstone torch right here. I got put a redstone repeater down right there. But you want this to be the last thing because you want to complete the whole circuit before it removes this. So put a timer, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll place this down like that, and just in case it doesn't reach, this makes me feel better if that's there. But so, and what this does is that if you do not have the required item, it won't activate. It just won't activate because you do not have the required item to activate this command block. But if I do have the required item, in this case cut, it'll activate that command block, which would activate this redstone circuit. And just one thing that I don't know how to work around is that it doesn't move the block immediately. You gotta move off the pressure plate, and then it moves. But as you see, I still have my item, my cut, and I'll walk back over it. Still that block is still down. Say I get rid of it. Boop. And it still works just fine. Oop. So this is a design that I came up with for my Pixelmon map. If you want to reset it, the only thing you got to do is, just move that back over there. Step on the, or put it wrist down first, and then step on the block without the required item, and then it'll reset. So this isn't really a multiplayer solution. It's nice for adventure maps. I, give credit here. I'll link the forum down in the description. But this concept right here, with the command block activating the redstone circuit, that was not my idea. I implemented that into this whole get up right here. So yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I'm making my map right now. So if I bring, oh, you're not cut. I bring cut back out again, and then it can be cut, and voila, the block moves. And it's permanent too. I don't have to go and keep cutting down that tree like you have to do in Pokemon, which is annoying. But yeah. So there you have it. That's the useful item. I guess you could say, yeah, it's an item door. And now one thing you could do is that if you just don't want them to have the item again, that they have to get another one for the next room or something, just take this block, delete it. That's all you gotta do. You don't even have to put these. I just like having it, since, just in case I want to add something more. But yeah. So give FP11352. And again, if you missed that trick or something, if you press F3 and H at the same time, it'll show the item ID right next to the item name. So that's it, guys. This is what I've come up with for my Pixelmon map, and it could be a little, more compacted, but I've got plenty of room underground. There's nothing underground really, so yeah, that's basically it. That's how I did it. But leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm not a redstone genius or anything. This is something that I really wanted to do, and so I've looked further into it, and because I was trying to find, like a kind of item analyzer without using any mods, just using vanilla Minecraft. And here we go. This is the solution right here. You don't need any mod for this. You just command blocks. Command blocks are amazing. So there you have it. You can now walk through without any problems. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day or great sleep night whenever the time you're watching this, and I hope to see you again.